Welcome to Trading Up Special Edition, where we give you an inside look at job opportunities and the possibility to trade up your lifestyle. Probably one of the toughest decisions we make is what career path to follow, whether fresh out of high school or already in a career that isn't quite what you expected, or perhaps facing a job loss. What are your options? You could just immediately enter the workforce. Many today are hiring with no experience necessary. Maybe a 4 or more year college degree is your path to a chosen profession. Or yet, another option is to get trained by and learn from the best in the printing industry. You won't just settle for an average run-of-the-mill job, but you'll learn on-site from the best in the industry, and you get well paid, all while building a career in a company known for their employee satisfaction, environmental impact, and where opportunities are endless. On this episode of Trading Up Special Edition, we're heading to Metzgers in Northwest Ohio. Along our tour, we'll meet the owner and several employees currently employed at Metzgers. But first, let's learn a little bit about the history of Metzgers and what they can offer you as an employee.
My name is Tony Metzger, and I'm the owner of Metzgers. We are a full-scale marketing solutions provider offering offset, digital, and large format printing, direct mail services, warehouse fulfillment, promotional products, and embroidery. Metzgers was started by Norb Metzger in 1976 in downtown Toledo, and through the years we moved from there to Holland, where Metzgers was taken over by Tom and Joe Metzger, and then moved to our current location in 2004 in West Toledo, and I took over in 2019, and 2026 will be our 50th anniversary.
Hi, I'm Todd Berenger, and I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing. I've been with Metzgers for over 31 years now. I started what I thought was going to be just a summertime job when I graduated high school. I started as a delivery driver and basically kind of worked my way up throughout the company. Went to the University of Toledo, graduated from there, and just before I graduated, actually, Joe Metzger offered me a job in sales.
We started as a typesetting company.
And once the Macintosh came out, we turned into a pre-press house, and we were basically supplying pre-press, films, proofs, all that to the printers in town. Around 92, got our first printing press.
And evolved from there into printing and adding on all the other services that we have now. Metzgers is a great family business to work for. We have about 80 employees, ranging from people that just started this year to people that have been here for over 35 years.
My name is Bev Piper, and I'm a customer service rep, and I have been with Metzgers for 38 and a half years. I was hired by Norb Metzger, who was the founder of this company, and I worked there as a typesetter, then moved into being a customer service rep years down the road, and then eventually I was working for Joe and Tom Metzger. Now I work for Tony Metzger, so I've gone through and into the third generation. My work environment is wonderful. I work with a bunch of great CSRs up front. Kathy, who answers the phone's amazing. The sales rep that I deal with all day are great, and our production staff is wonderful. Everybody's kind of a team and just wants to make sure that at the end of the day that the right thing's going out the door.
Metzgers has a number of green initiatives, including over 500 solar panels on our rooftops, equaling over 10,000 square feet. It's a great place to work in a growing industry. We have a number of experienced people here on staff that have been here for 20 or 30 years. They're always available to help, and we offer a training program for learning all the new equipment that we have. And we'd offer a number of great benefits, including 401k and matching and healthcare, dental and vision.
The environment's great. Technology keeps increasing. We keep doing more and more. People are great. I can't say enough about this place.
Coming up on Trading Up Special Edition, in addition to the management and sales staff, we'll meet some employees in the shop to hear about their experience at Metzgers and to take a quick tour through their facility. But first, let's test your knowledge with Trading Up Trivia. In our conversations with Tony Metzger, roughly how many square feet of solar panels does Metzgers have on their buildings? Is it A, 6,000, B, 8,000, C, 10,000, or D, 12,000? We'll be back with the answer right after this.
50 years, Metzgers has been the trusted partner behind thousands of brands. From offset and digital printing to wide format graphics, embroidery, and custom promotional products, Metzgers has you covered. Brochures, banners, packaging, apparel, and more. Produced with precision. With personalized mailings, on-demand fulfillment, and on-site storage, your materials are printed, packed, and delivered exactly when you need them. Our technology, state-of-the-art. Our service, hands-on. And our results speak for themselves. Celebrating 50 years of innovation, quality, and creativity, Metzgers is your partner for full-service marketing solutions.
Welcome back. Before the break, we asked in our conversation with Tony Metzger, we asked roughly how many square feet of solar panel does Metzgers have on their buildings? If you answered C, 10,000, you are correct. Your path to becoming an employee begins the first day you step through the doors at Metzgers. Not only are you given hands-on expert instruction, but you're also given the tools necessary to start a fulfilling career. Let's follow along as we tour the various departments within Metzgers.
Hi, I'm Mike Piasecki. I'm an offset pressman. I've been with Metzgers 22 and a half years. On a typical day, come in, clock in. We get our jobs ready, get our paper gathered, then we start printing. A typical shift is anywhere between 8 and 10 hours. Sometimes if we get busy, we'll be here 12 hours. Here at Metzgers, we try to make everybody feel welcome. Metzgers does provide everything I need to do my job. If we don't have it, we'll get it. As far as the facilities goes, we're second to none. We have service techs that come in here and tell us our shop is by far one of the cleanest in the nation. So in closing, I'm going to give you a little tour of our Mitsubishi Diamond Press. This right here is the feeder. This is where you put all your sheets in to come through the press for offset printing. So up here is where we put all of our ink in. It's all 4-color process: black, cyan, magenta, yellow. We do have 2 open units. There's a 6-color press. Those are for your specialty, like your metallics, your varnishes, all your spot color PMSs. At the very end, we have our aqueous coater. Our aqueous coater puts a seal on the sheet, which you have your gloss aqueous, your satin aqueous, your soft touches, any specialty aqueous we can apply at the end of the run. So this is the delivery right here. This is where all the sheets come out. We're gonna go ahead and shut it off, check our backups, check colors. Right now I'm just checking for bounce and registration, but I'm also gonna use our scanning densitometer so we keep consistent color. I'm just checking backup. We look good. So now that the printing process has been achieved, we're gonna head on over to binder. So this is our binder department. This is where all jobs get finished, from folders to saddle stitch to our die cutters, also shrink wrapping, and after that, out the door to the customer.
So this is our digital printing department. We typically do shorter runs and/or we'll do something more along the lines with variable print. Personalization is huge when it comes to direct mail, so we're doing quite a bit of that here at Metzgers. We also do a lot with customized storefronts that we build from scratch here, so each piece could literally be different. Anything from like a small print shop to larger companies are using this just because of the personalization that you can offer in this department.
My name's Don Clark, and I am the lead graphics installer here at Metzgers. I've been with Metzgers for 1 year. A typical day would be, I work closely with the creative team as they go on their journey of creating the artwork and things that will come off wide format for installation. And then the wide format team works with me to get those things ready for the day or the scheduled time of the installation, then working with the other people that we have in the installation team to go out in the field and get the installations done for the customer. Today we're headed down to the Huntington Center to install some adhesive graphics that's gonna go over the doorway entrances to that location.
This is our mailing department. So even though we've been in business since 1976, we started this department in 1998, partially because we printed all these really cool pieces and we were dropping them off at mail houses, and we realized, hey, why aren't we mailing this out ourselves? So we invested in the equipment. Behind me we have inkjetting, we can insert, we're tabbing, putting stamps on all automatically. We also do intelligent inserting. That's done through a series of cameras, 2D barcodes. There's also some other ways to do that as well. But we're just making sure that the quality and everyone's getting the correct pieces in the mail. Now you're standing in our promotional product showroom. So we like to bring customers in here, prospects, have them take a look around, see if there's anything that they might like. And then when the project does come about for them, we basically say, what's your budget, what's your quantity, what are you using this for? And then we'll do the work for you. We'll put the ideas together, basically present that to the customer prospect, see what they like, and basically do the full service for them. So this is our embroidery department. We do all the embroidery in-house here. We do everything from polo shirts, jackets, quarter zips, sweaters, book bags, hats, beanies, just about anything that we can embroider on. We have a 6-head machine, which will do basically 6 of the same thing at once for higher volume. Then we have 2 single heads. So we have quite a bit of capacity here to get through. We seem to be keeping up with everybody.
My name is Holly Nowak, and I'm the warehouse and fulfillment lead. I've been with Metzgers for a little over 3 years now. A typical day here starts with me coming in, prioritizing the jobs that need to be done here in the warehouse. We have several e-stores that we pick, pack, and ship all their orders for. All the inventory is through here. We get our orders off the printer. As you can see over here, we have the area where we pack them up and we ship them out. Make sure everything gets shipped out on time. The people I work with It's great, the teamwork when people need to jump in and get something done. I can say, hey, we might not make it, and everybody's willing to help out.
I feel like Metzgers is a very friendly, kind work environment where everyone's treated with respect. Everybody, all the team members here are very helpful, especially when you're brand new. You get appointed a team mentor that kind of helps you along and get acclimated to your position.
It's like a family-oriented business.
I mean, like I have stories, like, you know, like when I had all my kids, I got roses at the hospital. I mean, that's the kind of place that I like to work at. And that's the kind of place Metzgers is. Those memories will stick with you, you know?
So, what do you think? Does joining the Metzgers team sound like a winning move to you? If you're 18 years old and like to work with your hands and have an interest in printing, you've already had the basic requirements met. Make the move now and apply to Metzgers, where you'll be trained into a great career with competitive pay, great benefits, and more. For more information, head to metzgers.com/careers.
If you want to work at Metzgers, you can go to metzgers.com/careers and see what postings we have and apply. It's a growing company and a great industry, and people have made wonderful careers here for their families for the last 50 years.
It's overall a great experience. Yeah, I've really enjoyed my year here so far, and I look forward to a lot more years to come.
If you have that work ethic and go for attitude, we'll definitely look at you.
We have a number of opportunities for people that like to work with their hands and learn new equipment and machinery and are looking for a new adventure.
If somebody was coming out of school and they needed to look for a career, I would highly recommend Metzgers.
It's just got that family feel, so you just know that you've got somebody that's got your back.
They go out of the way to make you feel appreciated.
If you're interested, please put your application in. We'd love to see what you're all about.
Come and join Metzgers' team. It's a great place to work.